Welcome back, mortals. It's SCP-049 here once again with Chapter 5 of the Shady Merchant build. We just got done talking to Astrid here, and we're going to be doing some Thieves Guild missions. Some burglary and some forgery. Now once you come out of the abandoned shack here, you're not going to be able to fast travel. You're going to have to run over to this island over here. We're also going to be doing some speed looting too. First thing you need to do though is make sure you wait 3 days, come back, pick your garden and stuff.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see.
Oh, these people don't realize how fortunate they are to be essential.
Hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright, once you got your gardening stuff picked, drop off all your ingredients or however you're going to do it. We're going to make some invisibility potions at the alchemy station. Should have course eggs from Sadries. Should have plenty of them near en route from Serethi Farms. You can also use ice wraith teeth from the ice wraith down in the midden. It's going to give us more than enough to get us a new weapon. Alright. Drop everything else back off. And we're going to go outside and take our carriage.
You lead, I'll follow.
Divine smile on you, friend.
And we're going to be heading to Darkwater Crossing.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
I'm going to put you a map marker right about here. That's Fort Amal. We're going to be going and getting a spell tome for the bound bow. While you're walking across this hot spring area, you're going to be looking for jazzbag grapes and creep clusters. We're going to use those to make a bunch of weakness versus magic poisons. Here's a creep cluster. Jazz Bay. Right across this river you can see Fort Amal right over there. Now you don't want Talvis getting in your way, because he's just going to piss off all the mages that are up in this building, and it's going to make things very difficult. So find you a good spot where you're not going to lose him and tell him to wait. I just went right up here to the beginning of this bridge right here.
Still here. You go on ahead.
You stay here and we'll be right back. Now you can run over here to the east side of the fort. The side that's closest to the river, and there's a crack in the wall. And you're not going to sprint, but you're just going to run over to this door. Door for Fort Amal Prison. And you're going to hunker down. Going to make sure you got your invisibility potions hotkeyed. And cast your muffle spell. go through the door. As soon as you go through the door, you're going to drink an invisibility potion. And you're going to creep up to this bucket over here in the corner. And you're going to take everything, including the bucket, you're just going to spam the button. And then immediately drink you another invisibility potion. And we're back out the door. Just go right back out the way you came. Don't take your time, because they will get mad at you. And even after the Breton blood and Agent Amara, you're still not going to be able to soak the damage that they give you from the fireballs.
We heading out? Let's get going.
Talvis back up.
Did you see a dog
We're
out there?
down here in Falkreath now.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a
What
reward
you're going to
for
want
a
to
dog
do
that
is
saw
jump
the
on your
road.
horse,
I was hoping you'd seen it. Guess I'll stay on the lookout.
and hook up the
Keep your
quest
nose clean
for
while you're here, outsider.
With Friends Like Thieves, I believe it's called. The one that points you to the Falkreath Sanctuary for the Dark Brotherhood. If you just go west out of town and just go through the forest, you'll run into it. It's that icon right there. Little hut looking icon. There's going to be about half a dozen nightshade out here that I grabbed too. And whenever I was watching the video back, I realized I made a mistake and didn't actually pick up the Dark Brotherhood contracts from Nazir. I'm going to end up doing that off camera before I start the next video, but make sure that you actually ask for the contract. Save you a trip back. Silence my brother is the answer. As soon as you come down here, on the right on this second set of shelves is an extra set of Dark Brotherhood gear. It's not the armor, it's like the robe version. The unarmored version. There's also another dagger. There's another dagger on the table.
At last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. But one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. Be sure and introduce yourself to your
Grab
new
this
family
dagger.
members. They're all
And you
very
have to forgive me,
eager
but
to
I
meet you.
listened to Babette's story. I usually do.
Again.
I find it
Again.
funny as hell.
To the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh, yes. How about some chocolate? Oh, yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh, yeah, very good, very good. My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No! Arrgh!
Oh, Babette, but you are so wicked. What about you, Festus? So
You're gonna wanna
you're
talk
the
to
newest
Nazir.
member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Ah, going for the mysterious and brooding thing, huh? That may work for your targets, but you'll find I'm not so easily impressed. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure. It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either, but they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you. Happy hunting.
Yeah, I just exited out. I didn't say I'm ready for the first set of contracts. I'm going to have to make a special trip back for that.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Alright, after you get your contracts, I'm going to head over to Riften. I'm just looking for salt piles in the barrel, or vegetable soup ingredients. And I had a Thieves Guild mission to change the books in Helga's bunkhouse. That's one quest down.
It's a fine day with you around.
I ended
I've
up
got
waiting
your back.
until
You go on ahead.
daytime for this guy to be at the bar. This is the second Thieves Guild. It's a burglary job. Salt piles. Yeah, I didn't think they'd have the expensive thing down in the basement, but it's down in the basement. And then I also realized he didn't wake up yet. Alright, so anyway, back in the basement. Jeweled flagon. That's 2 quests down. Collect Talvis
You heading
again.
out? Let's get going.
more nightshade by the graveyard. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Something I can help with?
Down to
or
the
do you just wanna
cistern,
talk?
the thieves' armor's respawned. You get a full set in here, then 2 extra pieces out by the beds. I
Okay,
keep picking up
let's
them
start
iron
this.
daggers to enchant later.
Hey, good to see you.
Extra gloves, extra boots. Now it's off to the Ragged Flagon to turn in the quests. Pick up a couple of more. Now these thieves quests, they don't really pay all that much, but the more you do, the more merchants you get down in the Flagon.
This kind of work suits you, and it's going to end up making you rich. Great. What do you want to do? Okay, got just the one for you. Ledger's just begging to be changed, and the guild could use the coin. How about it? Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
And after
All eyes are on you,
Out
lass.
with it. Time.
Don't disappoint us.
Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then. Got more than you can handle. Sure, sure. We're always looking to get our hands on items from all over Skyrim. How about this one? Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
After you're done with
All
delving
eyes
in
are
the
on
back,
you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
I'm gonna head back outside.
Hey, good to see you.
I thought this was kind of funny.
You need, my friend.
Daniel Blue's waiting down in the secret entrance. I have no idea why. I've never seen it before.
All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Alright, now let's go knock out some speed looting.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Last time we was in Riften, we stabbed Romlin Dreth in the back. Oh yeah,
You gonna
that's
buy
right.
something? Or just here for I'll
Light
teach you
armor
how to
training.
use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet. See for yourself.
Right now we're getting I was supposed to say 350 for our potions. I could have went and got the blessing of the Zenithar, but right now I'm just trying to keep my levels under control. And I don't need any of the unfilled cheap soul gems.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Alright, like I said, we stabbed Romulan Dreth in the back, so now we
Looking to
can
stay
loot
alive? Why
all
take a
of the
chance?
stuff in the Blackbriar Meadery.
Azura's wisdom.
There's salt piles on these tables. Now these Blackbriar Reserves, these blue bottles, they're marked as stolen. But if they're in a barrel, I've never had anybody say anything if I've taken them. If you take that one on the shelf, they'll call the guards on you. Except for those few barrels right there, every other barrel's got at least one, sometimes like 7 or 8 Blackbriar meads in them. We got a price tag of $25 a piece, and you usually come out with around 100 or 120. I've never come out with less than 100. So that's 2,500, probably about a little under 2,000 gold every time you do this. And where you wait so much to get your garden to respawn, it respawns rather quickly. I'm going to steal this mammoth tusk. Use that once I get up to 94 speech. You get a free speech level, and then you can do a skill book run and be at 100. We also gave that lizard in a blue dress a healing potion, so now we can loot all of these barrels around here by the docks. They all have salt piles and they all have fish. They're real good for poisons and potions. Right. Over here in Windhelm, this is another Thieves Guild quest. Break into this guy's house. Bronwolf Freewinter's house. Shadow mark. Alright, guard's gone. Tuck into this corner. Just pick the lock. Sweet roll. Garlic and tomatoes are always nice. Some salt pile and some slaughterfish eggs. Elf's ear. And some iron on this dresser. The booze, and we're heading back out the door again. Off to Whiterun Stables. Change the numbers in their books. Grab their garlic and frost miriam, whatnot. I think it's just garlic in here. It's the place I rarely go to. Oh, I think I missed the sweet roll. Nope, I got the sweet roll. Yeah, garlic and fish. And wait 3 days and rinse and repeat. Yeah, I might as well start cutting this out. This is completely repetitive. By now you should get the whole wait 3 days, come back and resupply. Ooh, Luna moss. It's another good ingredient for invisibility potions. And drop off all your ingredients. I'm trying to find Talvis here, but he, instead of going all over the house, I just end up going back outside and making them respawn right next to me.
There's beauty. Maybe you've already.
Lead on.
Get you about 20 of the garden ingredients a piece.
If only Camilla shared my
Come over here and
affections,
mix them up.
or even knew about them.
Also, keep your creep cluster, salt pile, jazzbay grapes, rock whopper eggs. All of those mix weakness versus magic. But the salt pile and the jazzbay are two effect potion, so you get more money for it. So I'd rather save them and just mix the plain one effect one, because I don't want to make somebody weak to magic, but also make their magic regenerate or whatever it was that it did. Drop everything off. Now mix up your garden
You
ingredients.
lead, I'll follow.
And I just keep going until I run out. I took 20 on board. Well, I took 20 of the dragon's tongue and then just grabbed everything else. That way I didn't make too many. I only had a few left when I leveled up, so I just went ahead and mixed all 20 of them.
Let's
Drop
get
those
going
back
then.
off. And we're going to call that a day for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, I'm not sure if we're doing Dark Brotherhood contracts or if I'm enchanting daggers or what. I'll figure something out. But I'm wanting to get my enchanting up next. But anyway, y'all have a great day. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, make sure that you have fun.